Alright guys, so overdue perhaps, but what you'll be watching is the first foray most of us have done in a PvP since the game come out. So this is kind of dated, air quotes, by the time you're seeing it, but it should go up pretty quick thereafter. It's just a matter of we spent most of the day doing this, and it is all slapdash shenanigans. That said, I kind of wanted to get on here without a spoiler playthrough or anything going on, or anybody else. The game hasn't even been out a week at the time I'm recording this, so I'm going to avoid spoilers as best I can. And I'm just going to hit the basic bullet points of what I think the game is and how decent it does things. PvP, obviously, we haven't got figured out right now. It's just new to us, so I'm doing pretty bad, but that's because new game and lots of other stuff going on. So once we get things figured out, we'll have more a separate PvP review, I suppose, later on. But as far as the game goes, quality-wise, generally speaking, I think this is kind of what From has always wanted to do with the series, but was technically limited somehow in the past. Because this takes the best of pretty much every Armored Core that I've played up until now, and smashes it all into one game. Now the melee is a little weird in PvP, but it works really good in the regular campaign. And it's honestly kind of refreshing of a game. It's different enough from the old ACs that you're relearning the whole game. So veteran pilots are going to have a good hand to go through. In addition to the fact your basic AC skills will help, but only just. And being used to, being a complicated environment, along with the general complexities of mech builds, are going to be, kind of what you're used to. We're going to have to deal with a lot different stat allotments, however. We have a bunch of different status things that I'm not talking about. You'll know when you see them or when you get to them. And there's some of the stuff from 5. There's some stuff from Verdict Day. There's some stuff from For Answer, etc. Like, it's just hodgepodge throughout the universe of Armored Core you see in this game. And I'm not talking like lore stuff, I'm talking mechanics. The melees, for example, out of Overboost, or they're calling it Assault Boost now, are from Verdict Day and 5, they're back. And I couldn't be happier to see that. They don't do the absolute psychotic amount of damage they used to, but hey, like that's a big deal. So your melee is a little more involved. Melee weapons are a little more involved. Some of them kind of crazy, but none of them, wildly good, I suppose. And at the same time, all the guns are unique and fit a niche, if they're not generally useful. And that's kind of going to lead me on to my other points here. The UI is set up pretty decent. I'm not seeing it here, but if you play the game, you know what I'm looking at. And go watch Aaron of the Store's videos on his general S-rank clears. You'll see more of the UI in play. It's clean, it's pretty good, and my only real complaint is going to be right here, and it's my OG complaint. I want my radar back. I get lost so easy in this game. But that's one negative out of an absolute just ocean of positives. Fit and finish and the quality is pretty decent. It's what you expect from Software, so if you're used to that, you know from Souls or Armored Core, it's about the same quality-wise. Here's perhaps the only other negative that I can think of. Right now, the game has some very weird, air quotes, overpowered, which I'm not really sure that's the case, tools. And it's obvious in campaign as well. But I don't really want to. It's been out for less than a week. I don't want to get on that train and maintain it. Oh yes, this is broken. I don't think so. I think things are just being misunderstood right now. Yeah, I think we're a good couple of months to more off for any kind of patch. Don't rush them. Don't try to get this stuff corrected fast. That said, in summation, I think that the game is definitely a 9 out of 10 for Armored Core players. If you're not an Armored Core player and you want to be, that really isn't going to change that. You're looking at this gameplay, this is very rudimentary, entry-level PvP, and it is bad. Or we're bad at it, should I say. The game's fun to play though, and it's the first time I've talked to most of my friends in the same room playing the same game for a long time. That alone has been amazing. So I'll catch you later. There's going to be more of this posted on the channel. Don't know exactly when, but it's coming. Take care, guys.